Hey, what's going down, everyone? Have Ohai here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and we're gonna talk about predictions. We're gonna talk about who's next, what's next, and I've done okay on these prediction videos. Last video I hit it out of the park, but we'll talk about that in a bit. So we're gonna still be focusing on who's gonna be the next Neo God leader. And what is a Neo God leader? Well, those are currently right now the best type advantage leader cards in the game currently at this moment, with these four cards here: Super Saiyan 4 Goku for the strength super types, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta for agility super types, the Super Cooler for extreme types for physical, and Super Saiyan 3, the current one, the Neo God Leader, the current Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku for tech. So as you can see here, these are four type advantages, and we're really missing one, and that is the int, and that's going to be the discussion. That's going to be the focus. And guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow below, and comment below, because I want to make sure that this is a great discussion about all this. So how have I been doing on these prediction videos? Well, it's okay. I've gotten I guess 2 out of 4 correct with predicting, of course, Super Saiyan 4s, but everybody kind of predicted that for the 2-year anniversary. And I had no clue Super Cooler was going to come out to be the physical Neo God Leader for the extreme types. And it was a really big surprise for me that another super type came out to be a Neo God Leader for the tech type, and that was Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, why was it a surprise? Because, and when I said about knocked it out of the park, well, in a sense I did, because I predicted Timebreaker Bardock as going to be the next card, but I thought he was going to be the Neo God Leader, and it would make sense because currently right now there's already, or before Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Angel, there's already 2 super types, and there's only 1 extreme type Neo God Leader for physical in Super Cooler. So it would have made sense to bring out another villain, and Timebreaker Bardock was going to be it. However, he turned into be the Rainbow God Leader with HP attack defense up 50%. So that was actually a surprise in my part. And actually, I don't know if Bandai made a mistake, because it doesn't make any sense that there's so many super types, or focusing on the super types and the heroes on these Neo God Leaders. It would have made sense for Timebreaker Bardock to be the tech plus 3 extreme types, 120% across the board. It would have made more sense, but hey, you know what? It's Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle. Sometimes things don't make sense, but hey, I did call it, and if you look at the the card art that I created, how close it was to the Timebreaker Bardock that did come out, or what they call the Masked Saiyan. So give myself a big check mark there, and it's been kind of an ongoing joke in my Twitch stream that I am saying it every time I stream. I got it right. So really, let's now talk about what's next. Who's next? And really what's missing is the int type, and it really, in my opinion, has to be a villain, because if it's not a villain, you're really overloading the heroes in the type advantages. So that's just really my opinion, because you might go, well, isn't there kind of like a god leader right now in Gohan? Well, int has Gohan, yes, but he's not technically a Neo God Leader, because his HP, attack, and defense is only up by 90%, even though that's amazing, and he doesn't have a restriction for his type advantage in int. He's just plus 3 overall, whether you're a villain or a hero. So the pattern is still 120% HP, attack, and defense for a specific villain or hero type, and then only plus 1 and 50% for the other type there. So he doesn't fit the bill as a Neo God Leader. So I don't think in a sense he counts. And plus, he's once again a hero. I really think that villains have to get another card to run, and especially on Int. You're looking at Buhan, you're looking at Janemba, looking at a lot of these Int cards that are perfect for an extreme type Neo God Leader. So the ideas that have come up, the first two we've talked about. The following two is kind of a little bit out there, and the third set of two. So I'm going to talk about 6 cards. It's the cards that I actually really want. So let's talk about the cards I talked about last time that didn't happen. And it, of course, makes sense for Super 17 probably to have a card. We talked about that when Super Saiyan 4 came out on, because that's talking about GT. The Super Saiyan 4s came out. Like, hey, the next card should be Super 17. I still think he's going to get a card, but I don't think he's going to be a Neo God Leader. And then poor Hit with that one card and that horrible Int card. I don't think he'll be a Neo God Leader either, because there's already an Int card available, even though it's not that great. It's probably not going to happen. I thought he could have been the Tech Neo God Leader, but of course that didn't happen. So what are some predictions? What are some other cards that I feel like might have a shot? Well, the first one's kind of out there, and that's Final Form Demigra. I think it's pronounced Makyuka form, or it says Makayuka form Demigra, which is the final form on there, and that could be a possibility. Once again, I think it's going to be a villain, and that card does, or that character does fit the bill. It's based off on the video game, and they've already done that with Timebreaker Bardock, and I can see that this is an opportunity here. So, but I actually think the next card is more likely to happen, and that's Bio Broly. And that's a movie character, and they did that with Cooler, so they can continue that pattern with maybe movie villains as these Neo God Leaders. So Bio Broly, Broly being a famous character, a very follow character, even though Bio Broly wasn't a very popular character, I can still see they can bring this card and this character back up, and I think it fits the bill. It looks pretty good. So we'll see if that is a possibility there. I think Bio Broly is probably more likely for it to happen. What do you guys think? Comment below. So the next two are the cards that I really want to actually happen, and it falls in line with my theory of promoting Super, and that's having a Jiren card. Now Jiren is the main villain, I guess you can say, in Super in the current Tournament of Power arc, and Topo said that, hey, I'm not the strongest Pride Warrior here, it's Jiren, and Jiren is also featured in the intro. Cool looking dude, and I think he could be a possibility of a card, because they want to promote Super, and what a great way to do it, and using Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, because don't you remember in the Black arc, the Future Trunks Black Zamasu arc, they were kind of keeping up with that as well, along with the series. So I can see this actually happening, which I would actually want it to happen. And who knows, that card art might be pretty close to it. It looks pretty cool. By the way, that's Goku's silhouette in the back. The other card that I think could possibly happen, and Dokkan is no stranger to multiple characters on one card, with the LR Androids card, also Frieza, if you count Frieza, having Dodoria and Zarba on the background, and of course the new Ginyu Force on there. Now, even though multiple cards represent LR, I still think that a Neo God Leader with Black and Zamasu on the same card can make sense. I think it looks pretty cool, and it could be a possibility. Now remember, these are the cards that I really want, not necessarily possibly that are going to happen, but hey, I really wanted Timebreaker Bardock, and it happened. So tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think any of these cards would happen? Do you guys like one or the other better? I'd love for you guys to vote on, which card art do you guys like the best. These two, Bio Broly, Final Form Demigra, Jiren, or Black and Zamasu on the same card. I'd love to hear what you guys think about these little designs that I kind of mess around with. So, but hopefully you guys like this video. Hopefully you like this discussion. We'll see if any of these things come true. The next big event that's going to happen on JP is the new rebirths for Super Saiyan God Goku, for Bojack, and some other cards. They're going to get some rebirths. I think after the rebirths, we'll see the next Neo God Leader, which has to be, in my opinion, would make total sense, Int Extreme. So, anyway, like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Comment below. We will see you next time. Keep on Dokkaning.